And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce a remarkable young woman. An entrepreneur, she is founder of Redemption in Brooklyn, an organization that promotes self-esteem for kids ages 13 through 19. She is a young visionary and an inspiration. Won't you please welcome Tiffany Tucker.
Thank you, and good evening. How's everyone doing today? Good? All right. You know, I had this whole speech planned, but if you will allow me to, can I speak from the heart? Is that all right? All right. So, as you know, I am not a movie star. I was not elected to be here. In addition to, many of you probably heard my name for the first time tonight. Am I right? All right. Please allow me to introduce myself once more. My name is Tiffany Tucker. I'm the founder and CEO of Redemption, Inc., a youth education and community empowerment nonprofit organization. I stand here before you, a product of the New York City Public Schools. That's right. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, all right. And I grew up in a single-parent household. My mom is here tonight. Mom, where are you? Stand up. All right, can we give her a round of applause? Thank you. My home was filled with love, it was filled with support, and that allowed me to withstand anything and everything that came my way. As we all know, in life, things happen. Sometimes terrible things that are out of our control, that are sudden and unexpected. But with that said, that's what connects us all. If we can make it through those times and find the strength at the moments where we feel defeated, find out our inner peace at that time, that is what will take us to that next level where you can reach, you know, your highest chi. I found my moment when I was in high school. I was a junior in high school. At the time, I was filling out my college applications. My cousin came to me, and my cousin said she was going to drop out of high school. I was devastated. All I can think about was, OMG, they got her. You know, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I could not. But she had made that decision to take her GED, and at that point, it hit home for me. I realized that this was taking place it was more common, basically, than I could have ever imagined. And I later on found out that 40% of New York City students annually drop out of school. So given all those facts and statistics, my senior year, I made a commitment to myself. I said, if I graduate high school and I get out and I do what I need to do, I'm going to come back and give back to these students who deserve more. Thank you. Thank you. While I was at Adelphi University, after becoming acclimated to college life, at that moment, I said to myself I was going to tell some of my friends the idea that I had. I went out there, I told a few of them, I told my family members, and they were so supportive. They said to me at that point, you know what, Tiffany, we're going to help you do this. Let's get together. I started Redemption, Inc. at the age of 19. And from there, we went on to schools, we spoke at churches, we spoke to dance groups. We went anywhere and to speak to any group of young people, as long as they would allow us to speak. I was encouraged, I was motivated. We called the name of the organization is called Redemption because we got the name from Bob Marley's Redemption song. The opening lines says, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. And that's what we do. We go into the schools teaching young people and encouraging them to do better, to be more. They have to energize themselves so that they can then go out and serve their community. But we had to give them the tools and the guidance that they needed to arm themselves so that they can be even more than anything they've ever expected. Redemption now stands having served over 3,000 students in New York City. 80% of our students graduate high school, go on to college, and gain on employment. Thank you very much. And it doesn't end there. Again, we encourage these students to continue to give back, provide service to their community. Service not only just to their families, but to everyone. Why? Because we're all here, as it was said, right? It takes a village to raise a child. And so we have to continue on that momentum. So from that point on, I knew that this is what I wanted to do. And that's why this day is a special day for me. I'm even more inspired and more committed to serve my community with all that I have, because I realize that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. And I know that many of you are out there doing fabulous things all across New York City and beyond. And I commend each of you for doing those things. Thank you to our good doers, okay? Our do-gooders, thank you. Do-gooders, thank you. And we have to stick together. So I commend each of you for the work that you're doing, and I thank you for allowing me to share my story with you. I want to continue to empower you to go out there and to do more. I'm proud to be a part of the Do Something generation, and I hope you all, thank you, and I hope you all can come on board and be a part of that generation. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter what your background is, where you're from, your age, your religion, your race. Just continue to give more. That's my message for you all tonight. I want you to understand that the way you're feeling, there's someone somewhere feeling just the way you do. And if you take the time out to give back, you'll realize that you're helping so many more than you'll ever know. Thank you all, and have a good evening.